When Apple announced the Apple Vision Pro VR headset, one of the biggest things about it that I think got a lot of people excited was the AR capabilities, the ability to have these windows floating while you're walking through your house. You can see exactly what's going on in the world around you, but you have these windows floating, these applications floating wherever you want them to be. That is very cool, very novel, very exciting. And while, yes, there have been a few third-party applications that will allow you to do things like that with the much, much cheaper Meta Quest 3, there has not been a truly native way to accomplish that same task. Up until very recently, all your applications must exist in this little side-by-side scenario. You have to move them around all together, not separately. I say up until recently because that has finally changed. What we're talking about today is the fact that the lowly Meta Quest 3 has picked up a feature very, very similar to what Apple provides in the Pro. All right, guys, so we are here to talk about a really substantial update to the Meta Quest 3. I've not actually talked about my Quest 3 in quite some time, but we have this new software update, which I will show you what the version, you can kind of maybe already see a little bit of what's going on here. But if you go into our system and then software update, this is the version that I'm currently on. It is version 67, and what they've added is finally the ability to put your windows wherever you want them to be. What do I mean? Well, let me just first show you the setting that you're going to need to change once you are updated. Go into the experimental section. Hello, my puppy dogs. And you're looking for new window layout. Go ahead and turn that on. Quit. External microphone is also going to be an option as well. I'm not testing that right now. This is actually hooked up to my camera, but maybe we'll test that in a later video. But new window layout, toggle that. You're going to reboot, and after that, you're going to see this is going to look a little bit different. Nothing too shocking. Like, let me open up TikTok, which I've sideloaded, and we'll just kind of pause that. And you can see things are kind of hinged in a slightly different way. But what's different about this, what's really cool about this, is the ability to take an application and then grab it and lift it off. You can lift it off of the normal 3 spots, and you can just put it wherever you want, right? So we've had apps in the past that would let you do this, but you had to launch into the app to do it. No more. You don't have to do that anymore. So I could literally sit here at my desk and do whatever I need to do, and then here is another window up here at the top above me. Like I said, you could put it wherever you want. I could load up a video. I could load up Max, or the Netflix website probably works. I don't know. I've not tried that, but I know Max does work. You can put windows wherever you want them. Let's grab TikTok. And I can do the same thing. I can just have just a floating TikTok wherever I want it to be. Again, this is side-loaded. It's an Android app, and it is side-loaded, but it does work beautifully well. Now, there are a few things I've noticed. Jet, please, I'm working. I've noticed that when I'm trying to position this way, there's like an acceleration going on. And it's a little bit weird and inconsistent, right? Look how far away that's getting. And when I try to bring it back, like I feel like I've got to kind of grab it twice, and it's like scaling a little bit strange almost maybe. So there's a little bit of like weirdness going on there. But in general, I think that this is a huge step in the right direction because, again, look at this. I mean, I can just put stuff wherever I want it. Can I open up another window here? Let's do that. Let's go new window, and that's going to be over here. Let's just put that over there. We'll grab another new window. We'll put that up there. Let's try that again. Boop, boop. Is that my limit? That was what I was going to try to find out. What was my limit? So you can have 3 here and then 3 free floating, if I can speak, free floating wherever you want them to be. So there is your limitation. But I think overall, this is pretty cool, and this is a big step in the right direction. You can also resize these things, so that's pretty cool as well. Actually, let's do this. Let's move this out of the way. We're going to come over here. We're going to close that. We're going to fire up this. Let's go full screen. I'm going to put it in front of my TV, right? And let's make it as big as we can make it. Who needs a mounted television on your wall? I can just do this, right? Who needs it? Not me. I have the biggest TV imaginable in the house right there floating on the wall in front of me. And then, let's say I'm going to get distracted. So I'm going to put TikTok over here next to it as well. There's that inertial thing going on that's a little bit weird. Bigger TikTok. There you go. Let's just have that right there. Look, you can imagine all of the really cool ways that you can use this. And again, this is stuff that you've been able to do prior within a third-party app. Okay, there's ways you could have done this before, but now it's built in. You don't need those apps anymore. It works great. A few kinks here or there, a few limitations, but overall, this is really, really impressive, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content just like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.